Hello everyone, this is Noelle at Pretty Sassy Creations. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. So the other day I was going through some of the books I had and just kind of going through as I'm still collecting things for different journals. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to tear out some of the first pages, you know what I mean? And like a children's book or any book, actually. Let me just see here. I have one sitting here, but like right there, like that page, or maybe even the back page. So I went through and I pulled them out because I want to talk about using these papers. You know, a lot of times we just go buy them and be like, yeah, that's cute, but you don't think about what you can use them for. And generally, I mean, you can use them for anything. You can use them for backgrounds. You can use them for tags, you can use them for journal cards, collage. I mean, the list goes on. And always remember that you're just seeing a big image. But if you take, I don't see here, I have one here, but like right here, this bug page, you know, just like that could be a little pocket. You cut that out. It could be belly bands. Think of anything that you make in junk journaling, you know, whether it be a one-page wonder, whether it be, let's see, what am I trying to think? A pocket. I wish I had something right here with me to show you. But anything you do with scrapbook paper, coffee dyed paper, tea dye paper, painting papers, you can do with these as well. So I just wanted to show you some of the ones I had, and hopefully this will, you know, you can think too, oh my gosh, I have all these children's books, or, you know, other books. Let's see, I think I may have taken most of these from children's books. I guess I did. Maybe not this one, but yeah, you can definitely use them. So I just thought I'd show you some of the ones that I have, and, you know, just for a quick little view. So I'm just going to flip through them. This actually will be going in my orange and pink journal. So now that I'm doing the video, I can set this aside. Like this was, looks like it was a children's book, but look at all the images on there. I mean, you could cut them out. You could use them individually if you wanted. You could use them all together. You could make a couple pockets. You could, let me think here. Like here's one. I think that's super cool. But if you want to, let's see, what's the best side right here? I'm just going to do this real quickly and then pull it up like this. Let me grab my bone folder here. It's not in there. There it is. I should probably move this so you can actually see what I'm doing. Hello. But so right here, okay, and if you want, you could cut that off. It doesn't really bother me too much, but actually, no, because, well, you could. Either way. You could make it this way, and then maybe this way. And then look, you have a pocket. Like, how cool. And you could put this in, and again, endless possibilities. You can make that into a writing spot. You could fold this in and then you have it like that. You could add some color there if you wanted. I would typically go ahead and sew this way around, but you can use this any way you want. And I'm just going to grab let's see, do I have a journal right here real quick? I can just grab, let me, hang on 1 second. I just want to give you like a little bit of an idea. I mean, I'm sure you already know this isn't anything new, but you can use these in your trash journals, and maybe you could do it, you know, this way if you wanted. Then you have it on both sides, although you're not going to get the full effect. But normally what I do, I just glue them down like this, and I have a pocket 1, 2, 3, and I'll do it on just the 3 sides, and then I have one up here too. Another great idea for these little pockets is to send in Happy Mail, which I do. And a lot of times I'll make these out of painty papers or magazine images just to kind of upcycle a little bit. So there's that one. So we'll go ahead, but look at how beautiful these are. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, why wouldn't you use them? Look at that side. Another one. And some of these aren't just the top pages. Most of them, well, maybe they are. Yeah, actually, I think they are. Okay. Love this. Look at those. This, I think I put him in the Cora journal, But yeah, I just don't, you know, I wanted to mention this, just another use for these papers in children's books. And if you just look at the first page, I mean, come on. That is so cool. And just to make it a tag. And you got the white back on this one, so great for journaling. So I'm gonna make sure you guys can see. Okay. This was not the front, but I loved, like, look. I just love that. Look how beautiful that is. So that's kind of, I mean, what I look for when I am looking at children's books, because some of the illustrations are just beautiful. Look at this guy. He's happy as a clam. I mean, these are just so fun. And it can be for a trashy journal. It can be for a regular journal, eclectic. It goes on and on. I like adding a little bit of modern, colorful, and vintage. Like, these colors are super cool. Look at that one too. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you these images and just give you an idea of what I look for when I am, you know, forging a children's book and looking to see what I can use it for. Look, just gorgeous. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed my little video. I'm sure it's something you guys already know, but maybe just a little bit of a reminder that, you know, don't neglect the book pages from children's books. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.